Hello everyone, today we'll be reviewing the Tempest distance driver from DGA Discs. Shout out to my sponsors, the Natty Disc Golf Shop, located in Cincinnati, Ohio, as well as Discraft Discs. The First Flight Proline plastic that this disc is in reminds me a lot of the Discraft Big Z as far as looks go, with the shine and the pearl and the color. The grip, however, reminds me of the old ESP plastic from Discraft, which is very interesting because you get the look of the Big Z but then the feel of the ESP for grip, which is great in my opinion. I got it sitting here next to a Big Z Force, only to compare the rim size. These two discs fly completely different in every which way, but as far as the speed and how the disc is going to feel in your hand when you're about to throw it, it's going to feel like a Force. But the flight will really surprise you. Alright, so here we're just starting out with some nice hyzer flips. And as you can see, the disc just naturally wants to flip up and go straight for you. I threw that shot at about 70% of my power. This one I threw at about 80, threw it a little higher. Get a little more flex, a little more glide, a little more distance. Comes out of the hand really smooth. Love that a lot. This one I threw a little bit harder. And as you can see, that high speed turn really takes effect, but that fade brings it back without it rolling or cutting out on you. I really like this one a lot because it really shows the flight well, and that air bounce right there is crazy. So anhyzers, this disc is great for those. It's the only disc I've really had that I can throw up as high as I do here and have an anhyzer that whole way back behind that bush on the right. So here's a more traditional anhyzer. Just, got it flipped over, stays over, but doesn't roll or cut out, which is really nice. And we've all seen pros throw over the tree line. Big ass shot, goes way down the fairway. I've yet to have a disc that does that until this one. Comes back on the right side there. Now here's what I really love about this disc. Backhand rollers. I couldn't get one to flip over and roll just throwing it flat, but that's a good thing because that means the disc isn't so flippy that it's going to, accidentally roll on you when you're not trying to throw a roller, or, you get that perfect roller line and it just turns over too quickly once it hits the ground and ends up not rolling very far. I mean, these things were just going and going and going, and I feel like I wasn't even having to put all my effort into making it do it. So this disc is definitely going in my bag for the anhyzers and absolutely for the rollers. So who is this disc best suited for? Well, for someone like myself that plays in the open division, or perhaps someone that plays in advanced and can throw somewhere between 350 to 450 feet max distance power, this disc is going to be amazing for anhyzers, over-the-top distance shots, and backhand rollers. If you're someone that plays in intermediate or the recreational division and can throw anywhere between 200 to maybe 320 feet at max power, this disc is going to be great for longer distance shots, longer hyzer shots for sure, learning hyzer flip shots, and learning anhyzer shots. For learning backhand rollers and really utilizing them to their full potential, I might recommend the Discraft XS driver for that. It's a little less stable and is a little bit easier to get the rolls that you're looking for when learning the backhand or forehand rollers. So you might be wondering why I have it sitting next to my Discraft SS Avenger. Well, it's not a direct comparison, of course. However, I was using the SS Avenger for my backhand roller shots and get out of trouble shots. Unfortunately, with it being as flippy as my seasoned SS Avenger is, that's pretty much all I was using it for. This new DGA Tempest is a better anhyzer disc and a better backhand roller disc for me personally right out of the box. If I wanted to replace my now too flippy and beat up SS Avenger with a brand new SS Avenger, it would be a little too stable for what I want, and I really don't want to have to go through all the hassle and time of re-seasoning and beating in one to fly the way that I want. Also, if you're someone that doesn't have a lot of arm speed or doesn't have the biggest distance throw, I highly recommend checking out the Tempest because it can really add that extra glide and bend in the flight that you're looking for to get that extra distance and get you farther down the fairway for more birdie opportunities, which I think we all can really appreciate. Well, that's pretty much my review of this disc. I love it. It's going in my bag. Anhyzers and backhand rollers are on point. And if you're someone looking for more distance in your throw, I would definitely highly recommend checking out the Tempest, especially because it's going to fit in your hand a lot better than a Nuke or a Nuke SS will. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.